What in the name of Jehoshaphat is going on here? I need to sit down. Oh my god. I don't even know how do I even begin to process what just transpired? Oh my god. I've been meaning to make an episode review talk. I just wanted to talk about Cornonation because I really liked it. Eclipser and Globgor are so sweet. OTP, but I said, hey, let me wait for a couple more episodes. Then I was like, it's almost a season, whatever, finale. I'll just wait for that. And then the episode before the finale, I don't even know anymore. I'm just confused. It came out and I was like, what? I need to talk about this. Then I was like, no, be patient. The next episode is the finale. You can do this. And then I was over the moon over on Twitter when Tom Star broke up. I was like, yes, vindication, validation, whatever. I was so happy when they broke up. It was unreasonable for an adult to be that happy at two teenagers' sadness. And then immediately I noticed everyone was like, oh, don't let that girl go. And Tom was like, I forgive you. And I'm like, oh no. And it was always all directed at Marco. And then all of a sudden they're together. And it was before the final episode. Well, at least they didn't do the thing of them getting together at the end. But still, I'm calling bullshit on this plot device. I hate it so flippin' much. It just felt like Star was dating Tom while being in love with Marco, which was really bad. And when Tom broke up with her and she found out that Marco loved her, she went for it, and that's even worse because they're teenagers, but were you really going to be in a relationship with somebody else even though you didn't 100% love them? So the reason why Tom broke up with Star was so the audience wouldn't hate Star for breaking up with Tom twice, and then it just didn't work. The whole Moon turning out to be the big bad boss all along, and it was like, well, Eclipse got crystallized for falling in love with a monster, so Moon should really be hanged for what she did. And I just don't get it. So all this time she was holding resentment and wanted to take back the crown, and then after that she's okay with destroying magic. It's like Moon just wasn't Moon this whole season. My favorite character was River. From beginning to end, he was just don't change. Well, he can't now, but oh my god. And then the series finale at last episode when Eclipse turned into her butterfly form. She looked like a moth. And then Meteora, and it's like, okay, Glossaric, is he dead? Is there still magic? Because even though they destroyed it, the two dimensions just fused together. So something must have been required to fuse them together. Was it magic, or was it the lack of magic that made everything come together? Because it was with magic that there were different dimensions, and also is Hekapu dead? The Magic High Commission is dead, and they just glossed over that. But it was like, hey, they were the bad guys, but they didn't show what happened to Hekapu because she was good. And how will Tom get to the underworld? Is the underworld under Muni and Echo Creek? I think that's the name of Marco's town. I'm not sure. So many questions, but I was happy with the ending despite all my numerous questions. It was cheesy, but I was in tears because you could see Marco didn't want to go and Star didn't want to go, and then Marco has his glowing cheek things, and I'm like, why are you making me have more questions by the end? I would like to bring up Kim Possible as an example, if you will allow me. When it ended, every single thing was wrapped up. We had Shigo and Drac, and we had Kim and Ron going to college, but we didn't know where, but we knew they'll still be together. You can see Wade possibly having his own thing with Monique. Even Bonnie was dating senior, junior. There was 1000% closure there. But with this one, I have so many questions. But it's not up to me to decide. It was up to the show's creator. And Darren Nessie probably had this idea in her head long before. She probably just wanted the two dimensions to merge together since the beginning. And I don't think there was a better way to do it, but I think there would have been a smoother transition in which it could have been done. God, I'm sounding like all the Game of Thrones fan haters right now, but all in all, solid show. It's a good show. Little bit of gripes here and there, but it is enjoyable and it's just fun. It's not a show that I would say has deeply impacted me to my core, but maybe it's because I'm an adult, so I'm detached from it. But I think I'll be more of a wreck when Steven Universe ends than with Star. But Steven Universe kind of gave me my YouTube career, so that's different. I don't know, all these cartoons, I don't have that much emotional attachment to them, because when Samurai Jack came back, that was another ish. But I don't know how to feel. I like the ending, I don't like it. I'm okay with Star and Marco being together, but if they hadn't ended up together and the dimensions merged, that would have been awkward. It seemed like the most I don't want to be mean, and I will have a story I had in mind. Sorry if I'm gonna deviate for a bit, where I was like, you know what, F science and logic, I'm gonna have continents move so these two characters can be together, because I was living off a quote that Varric said in Legend of Korra. Can't quote it now because I'm just not in the right headspace, but what Varric said really motivated me as a writer, that okay, make whatever needs to happen. But in this case, it's like Darren Nessie was like, okay, I'm gonna merge both dimensions, and it's like, no. Well, for me, I was gonna move continents so somebody in Germany and somebody in America can be together. I'm gonna have maybe earthquakes, something's gonna happen. I'm gonna use a natural disaster to get two people to be together. Hope they live through that. But in this case, it was, well, I came up with it, but I will take the excuse that it was because there was no more magic, so all the dimensions merged together. But that means that dimension where Marco is like 100 and whatever is there, so he should age up again. Hey, at least Meteora and Mariposa will get to grow up together. That was something that was also bothering me. What else do I want to touch on? I was finding it creepy because for whatever reason towards the end I was seeing old hot Marco going after Star, because it's like, dude, you've lived multiple lifetimes and Star is still just a teenager. What? Don't. But who he did. It could have had a dimension where it aged Marco down or something, but that's just me. I don't run a show. With what she did, good job to you, Darren Nessie. You created a wonderful show. You should be proud of yourself. This show will go down in history as being the show that deeply impacted other characters, like how shows impacted me as a child, as a kid. So yeah, good job. But that's all I have to say. Great show. Meh ending. I liked how everything was wrapped up on the whole magical side. It was an epic ending, yes, but it was good. It was good. If you liked it, peace be on to you. Enjoy it. I liked it as well, but just because I like something doesn't mean I am not aware of the bullshit. I'm just saying. But yeah, thanks everyone so much for clicking to watch. But with that being said, this is TVC. Mwah. Signing out.